Hello from Slovenia again. Today I will do a reverse flower dip. The the technique that I will teach in Fluid Art Boutique in Dublin and in Washington DC. So if you want to learn, please check the description box for the details. Tickets are available still for Dublin in June and for Washington DC in August. So you asked a lot of the times for me coming to States, so here you have a chance to learn this technique with me. And today I will use kind of light purple for the background. I painted just with ultramarine light that I will use here too, just to have some purple that canvas will not show through. So I'm adding a little more than I need of my base, tilt it back to the cup to cover my canvas evenly. This is important step. You don't want, waves of paint on your canvas when you do this technique, because the paint will not flow nicely over your flower shaped cup. So this is the important step for this technique too. In a lot of techniques there is a lot of small details that makes a big difference. So that's why it's always good to come to paint with us live, because we have more time to explain every detail. On those social medias, algorithms don't like those videos that are too long, and people normally skip. But if you want to learn that, you have to pay attention on every step of the process. Sometimes I get questions that I already told in my videos in the comments. So please, if you are interested, watch the whole thing. And it helps the algorithms too, so help me make some money too, because we share all this for free and we learn from advertisers on YouTube, and this is our job, at least mine. So I just measured the middle. I will use the flower shaped cup. You can find this cup on Amazon, I believe. So, and my colors will be Prussian blue by Artist Colors, ultramarine light by Amsterdam, phthalo blue by Amsterdam, permanent blue violet by Amsterdam, and turquoise blue by Amsterdam, and my pearl white mixture, that it's Vallejo pearl medium mixed with some white, and my pouring medium. And my pouring medium today is Bessner acrylic binder and acrylic emulsion. So I will start pouring my paints, and I don't wait to paint to flow all over, to the bottom. I stop before, and I will separate my colors with pearl white. That's how I get some lacing. Sometimes I do two colors in one before I add pearl white, but today I decided that I will go with one solid color and pearl white, that it's catalyst for the lacing. And I will do 2 rows, one and then another one. Make sure that you don't add too much paint. I'm using just 8 by 8 inch canvas today. It's a nice size for those flowers, so I like it. And when you do this part, don't be afraid if you will see a lot of white and not a lot of colors, because they will show through when we will apply a paper napkin. That's why it's important to, to watch the whole process, because sometimes some people see this and think, oh my god, this is just too much white, but you have to wait for it. Purple and pearl white, and we will add our turquoise and we are done. And what I like with this technique, that you don't get almost any excess paint, or how can I say, you just use not a lot of colors, but the results are beautiful, at least for me. I just dripped a little bit of pearl white there. So I just pull out some paint, the petal shape. You can do it on different ways, in different ways, so I will just go a little bit towards the middle with this part, but the napkin will drag the paints towards the middle, so you will cover it anyway. And make sure that you don't rush this part of the process. It has to be a nice flower before you apply napkin, otherwise you can't get a nice flower afterwards. Kind of makes sense, I think. So I will spray my paper napkin, and for this part I like to do it without the gloves, because I have more of a feeling, or how can I say. And I use 2-ply napkins. They are kind of, it's hard to find the napkins that work well, but I like to spray them with water to have more flexible napkins. Okay, I will do it like that. Place your napkin in the middle of your napkin, in the middle of your flower. And I like the napkins more than the saran wrap or plastic, because it's easier to get some of the air pockets out if you have some. Okay, and now I will lift it first 4 corners, split the napkin here and connect in the middle. Try to stay in the middle, with the middle. Sometimes it's hard, but it's important. And then I wrap this almost like a present. And slowly lift it up towards the middle. Okay. Not a lot of lacing this time, but it will start to show up. Just have to wait for a second. And in the meantime, I will add a little of the base coat just to help this paint to level out, because it will level out while drying. Just I like to add a little more around, you know, just to that have paint have more, it levels out kind of easier. I like to do my Fiona touch in the middle. I like it. Just here is a little bit of pearl white and kind of don't like it, so I will just do that. And I will just check my sides. Okay. I think it's beautiful. And it's always, you know, hard to keep it in the middle. Even though if I try, I will just try to go with this part just a little slowly to this side and then try to come back. Okay, just to straighten up this middle kind of a little bit if I can. Okie doke. So here you have it. A beautiful flower. Isn't it? I think it is. I like it a lot. So let me take it down for a close-up. So here she is. I love the colors. I kind of don't see the ultramarine violet, so more of the permanent blue violet and blues, but I like it. I like the edges. You see this Prussian blue and pearl white created that edge crispy edge. I like it, so I'm happy with it. So if you want to learn this, I know that it looks kind of simple, but I can tell you from other artists that attempt, and they can tell you this too, that it's not as easy as it looks. So if you want to learn, come to Ireland or Washington DC, and we can have some fun together, create some flowers together and some other technique. Check out fluidartboutique.com for more informations, and thanks for being here, and see you on the next one. Bye.